Well, I found out the problem. Remember, I couldn't get that grub screw to go in this arm enough. Oops, I can't see. Right? If you look, it's not drilled and tapped out. It's not drilled out. That's amazing. It's not been drilled and tapped. So I had to order a new, out of all the parts I don't have, it's one of these. So I had to order that off HobbyKing. Yes, so I gotta wait for that. And I drilled it. I went to the local hardware shop in town here, and they don't have a drill or tap small enough for me to do that. So we'll have to move on. And then considering this next step here, okay, because I had the servo for the steering. Now I'm going to take you guys off the tripod here and bring you over here and show you what I mean. Okay, now we can see inside there. Okay, there's where the steering is. Okay, and this here is where I have the servo to run the control rod, do your steering. But right here is the nice big spot to put your batteries. So I know all my first person video equipment, all my computers, autopilots have to go up in there. But if I've got my steering servo here and a rod going from there to there, that's going to be real difficult to make it convenient for the batteries. So we're going to ignore this, and we're going to mount the servo up here on the side. I'll make a mount for it right here on the side, and then it'll steer right across, and then the batteries can go forward and backwards in that area. I don't know why they would have put that there. That just seems silly. Frustration. So now I've got this. I got another one. I got it drilled and tapped, and I got a grub screw in there. Okay, so importance of this though, it doesn't just do your steering. It's going to hold this shaft from going up and down. It's the only thing that's locking it in there. So with this out, and knowing that when it's like that, wow, I want it like that. So the grub screw is going to be the same side as that wheel. So I'm going to take a Sharpie now. I'm going to get inside here, and I'm going to mark that shaft, okay? I'm going to pull it out right away because I'm going to let that dry. Because we're going to grind this shaft down halfway, so this screw has a lot of grip. I'm not really overly happy with this whole front steering thing. I don't know if that's the way it should go. That way. You see, there's no instructions. So, what we do see here, I'm going to do the wheels. Okay, so we will open the bag of what they sent for wheels and stuff. Okay, there's the wood for that. And holy moly, guys. Oh, they're pretty nice, I guess. They got like fake treads on them. But they're small. Right? And I'm going to use this in first person video. So, instead of this front tire, I'm going to use that front tire. I think when we end up here is maybe my front tire is too big. Huh? See, back tire, I'm going to use this back tire instead. So, I'm wondering, man. I think they're about, oh well. We'll see when it's set up. Right? But this being a front tire, I think will be a better fit than the one they gave. The one they gave is so small. Man, oh man. It's not going to go over much. That's just it, eh? It's a pretty big airplane to have this little wheel. I don't know, landing is such an important thing. If you don't do it well, you don't get to take off again. The only issue I see is I'm going to modify this, is there's not enough here for their way they have this set up. Right? See, I think with a smaller wheel, there's room for one of these on each side. Same as the back tires. They're nice. Okay. Oh, I'll take a look at the front tire here and see if I find a narrower one. If not, we're going to fix this to go. But first off, I'm going to pull this out. And we're going to grind off this bit. There's that small red mark. So now I'm going to put this in a vise and we're going to grind it down. Okay? Oh, maybe you can still see the smoke. Oh, you can see the burn on my hand. Okay. Oh, it's so hot. Okay, now, see that flat spot I made? Hope you can see that flat spot. Anyways, it's really hot right now. But I did detach this here. And now, if I was rounder wheel, it should be more aerodynamic. But it's way too big. So we're going to fix that. I'm going to draw this side and this side of this wheel out a bit. So that these will fit inside. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. I'll show you when that's done. But this here now, when I attach this to here, it's in the center there, it's going to get a really good bite on this shaft. Okay, now for the bottom wheels, you're going to take one of these on each side. Oh, you know, grub screws here, 1.5 millimeters. Okay, about that. Just up there at the angle. Now it's got two sides. You see, it's got this small side and the flat side. You also want the I'm going to say it, the tapered side towards the wheel.